hard to focus, just to persevere and just to make it. But everything that's within your grasp, you gotta take it, you gotta go harder. Just dig deeper inside you to find that method, that mode that wants that hunger to survive, just to ride the grind, to take it the way you gotta take it and never stop.
I came to win, yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. Can't no one stop me, yeah, bring it in. I came to win, yeah, I came to win.
We're off, guys. We're heading to the mountains, all packed, ready to go. It was a bit of a Tetris game, but we got there in the end. And I think he's pretty excited in the front there.
Yep. Alright.
Unplay ride coming at ya.
See ya.
There might be some deer up over there.
Deer.
Yeah.
How's that? That's cool, this caterpillar.
Good feed. Yep. So this place we're in has a famous bush ranger called Thunderbolt. It's a place called Uralla, New South Wales in Australia, and I don't really know his story. I just know that he rode all the way from down this area, all the way up Queensland. Pretty sure he was like a cattleman or something like that, or he used to pinch people's cattle, but he's famous around these parts, so we're in Thunderbolt territory. We're nearly at the spot, so stay tuned. So fun fact, we've all this land that's around here, all these mountain ranges is all part of our ancestors. So my greats used to own all property out here, so pretty cool fact that yeah, our bloodline comes from these mountains, so it's pretty cool. We're getting into a hunt all together, so we're nearly there. We'll get to show you when we get there and set up. Got some ice, mate, don't we?
Yep.
Got some ice, got some coke, camoed up already, loaded in the esky. Are you getting excited?
Yep, they wouldn't be able to see me like this. Wait.
One more here.
This.
Where are you going? We can't see you. You have to jump around so we see you. Pretty cool.
Nanny's families.
So that museum has a lot of our family history
That makes them our family, doesn't it?
in that museum too, so pretty cool. We're getting close, getting excited.
Yes.
Squished in there.
Look at the place.
How come it doesn't say this weird?
Sussing out whether we can get the car up in here, have a look, but it's nice and flat. There's plenty of kangaroos droppings around. It's not much shade, but looks like people have camped here in the past. So we'll see what we do. If we camp up here, we'll show you once we're set up, and then if not, we'll keep moving on.
Hi guys, we're setting up camp. We got Pop, Dad here, and we're setting up our sleeping bags right now. And when we're done setting up all of our things, we're gonna go looking for some fallow deer, pigs, and goats.
Yes guys, we've set up camp. We're gonna go out for the first day of our hunt, have a bit of a look around, see what there is out there, and we'll take it as it comes. We'll just see if we get lucky. If we do, awesome. If we don't, then we've got a few days to try again, which is great. So
4 days.
4 days
You
around
reckon
here.
keep your beard covered up?
Yep.
I should tie it up, do you think?
Yep, I would.
And keep it covered too.
Yeah, I'd keep it covered because it's
Like
so
this?
it's so shiny. Yeah, whatever you can cover it with, eh?
I don't want to walk around without opening my face all
No,
the time, but
no, it's fun. Get hot. Yeah, I mean, we'll get hot. Beep. So we're setting it up. So we've got the Hoyt here with me.
I can't.
do you put your phone on airplane mode so it
I
doesn't
can't
ring?
shoot, guys, because I have to get my bow and arrow bow license.
It starts ringing.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know. There's a broadhead on the floor.
That's right. They're on
So you know, guys, these are really sharp.
super sharp. These are a single bevel, a Tanto tip on them from Koga. Aussie company. We're supporting Australian as much as we can. So, although Hunter's Element camo we're wearing is a New Zealand company, but pays tribute to the old fella over there because he's a Kiwi. So yeah, we're running them, just setting them up, and then fill up our camelbacks, and then we'll get into it. All right, guys. So we're
Heading back to camp, and we are going to have some dinner.
right here, mate.
And we're gonna have some dinner and get ready for bed.
So we had a really good first 5 minutes walking around from camp set up. Bumped into a mob of about 5, 6 billies, and
Oh yeah.
that was good. So the first one was about 60 metres away. So I tried to get in close. There was a big storm that was starting to come in. It was swirling around. So they were kind of not sure. And I got into 20 of this one, and there was a bit of brush and like an angled stick that was right in front of it. And then the wind, I was pretty close for the wind when it was swirling that time. So they started getting a little bit more alert. And anyway, I just sat there waiting, and the wind kept swirling, so they ended up winding us. But it was a good first, exciting, promising start to it. So, and then we walked around probably 2 more bends, and then bumped a fallow doe. So she was sitting right on the edge of a path, just under a bit of a shady spot, buried behind a rock. She was good. She was only 20 yards from us. I didn't spot her before she spotted me, but anyways, very good start. Good for the young fella to actually see that there's animals here. We're not just walking through a forest hoping. So just on our way back now. The wind's up our ass, so it's not going to be too promising, but you never know, some things might make a dumb mistake and walk out in front of us, so count on that for now. But yeah, we'll talk to you when we get back to camp. Alright, so we're back at camp.
Yep. We're gonna get our hunting gear off. We're gonna brush our teeth, have some dinner, get ready for bed, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Well, good morning, guys. We're day 2. So we're up early before the sun's up. I can see it's starting to get a little lighter over that ridge there. Slept okay. Had a bit of a rough night. Lyrik seems to be a little bit under the weather, so we're going to see how he goes today. But he slept pretty good from midnight onwards, so maybe something was in his system. Not sure yet, but anyway, so we're up. we're getting ready. We've got dog and gun coffee on the boil, so pretty excited for that. We've got the sandbar brew and the red stag brew, so it's going to get us going for the first part of it. And yeah, I'm going to cook up some brekkie, and then when it gets to first light, sunrise, we're going to get tuned up and then head out. So stay tuned.
I'll put these.
Yeah, put all your little.
All of that water. What's all of that water?
Oh, that was my coffee.
Coffee stuff, mate. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Lyrik, you awake, mate? How'd you sleep, dude?
Here you go.
Good.
Come face this way so we can see your face. You feeling alright, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of a rough start to the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, you're getting better. Excited for today?
Yeah, it's maybe because I had that cold butter chicken
Yeah,
and it was pretty cold.
yeah.
It
We'll
wasn't
probably...
really heated up well.
I don't know.
No, I think it was, and it was maybe too hot in my tent.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. It
Anyways,
could have been both.
we've got some sausages for breakfast. We're going to put some eggs on.
Remember, guys, put sausages on, but for eggs.
They
So,
take...
because eggs take all of the oil.
Yep, and sausages take longer.
Yep.
Yep, that's right, and they get colder quicker. Yep. How's that coffee going, Dad? Good?
Fucking beautiful.
Dog and gun coffee, sandbar brew, on point. This man loves his coffee in the mornings. So we've got your first day of hunting today, don't we?
Yep.
Licensed hunting. So we're going to see how that goes. Getting kitted out, sausages on the cooker. Lyrik's getting ready. The sun's coming up. We're good to go. All right, mate, you ready to go?
Yep.
Yep. Greybeard's ready to go. First day of hunting. He's running the old curve. No sights, nothing. Running 125 Cayuga old schools with some Black Eagle Outlaw arrows, 500 spine. Excited. Oh, sorry, dude. You alright?
Yeah.
Alright, we're off, squad. Compound, recurve, hunter extraordinaire. So we're going to be a little bit quieter as we walk around here, because yesterday when we come around, we turned the corner down here, not even 100 metres, and there was a mob of goats, so could get lucky again. We'll see. The wind's blowing from an east to a southeast, so it's in our favour for the spots we want to hunt today. It's more so on the way there that that we're in luck, and then on the way back it's all kind of blowing back at us, so see what we can get. Hopefully get an opportunity, get Greybeard a shot opportunity, and yeah. So we've just spotted a couple fallow deer. We found a fallow and a fawn.
And I just see one with big antlers.
So they've just gone down through here. They were bedded just down in this stuff here. Little shrub down there. We're on a bit of a bench, and they've just cruised off to where we're heading. The wind's good, so we're just going to keep moving along and see what happens. Exciting.
the way he was moving, he'd be past the bowl.
Yeah.
But as I come around, I'm pretty sure I seen him come back this way. Did you see him come this way?
No.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, hard to see, yeah. Only just seen him here. I thought he was a kangaroo.
That was fucking great. That's made my day, that one.
Yes.
We've just spotted a doe.
A goat.
A doe. She's about 50 yards away. So we've got to get the wind right. We're going to cut back around, try and get in the shadows. See if we can make something happen. Can you see her, Dad?
Can you see the deer?
Stay, get down. Get down, you stay down. I'll get him in the shade and tell him just lay down. I'll get him over here. You're going to stay here with Poppy, okay? You're going to get over in the shade, stay low. Alright guys, so we're here. We haven't seen anything since our fox encounter, so Great Big got a stalk in on that. Within firing range, but didn't want to take the shot because there was a little bit of brush there. Just want to get a good, clean, ethical shot, and that didn't present itself. So, but that was fun, a good encounter. So we've walked probably about, I'd say maybe a kilometre and a half, very slow. When we hunt, we walk slow and we look lots. As one of my good mates Stu had told us, or told me in his previous, in my previous hunt with him, so that was good. So that's what we've been doing, and we've actually had some really good encounters. We've bumped a fallow, or we didn't even bump a fallow doe, we've just seen them. They were within probably 30 yards. They were down going through a rock gully. They don't want a fawn, that was early this morning, and then we kept going, got within bow range of a big giant kangaroo. Obviously that not shooting them, you're not allowed to in New South Wales as a just a general hunter. And then we encountered the fox, so that was the third encounter. That was pretty close, and then we actually spotted what we thought was a fallow doe just chilling near some scrapes that I'd found last year. So we got in, I got around and got the wind right, got around and then got closer and realised that they weren't deer, they're actually kangaroos. So it was a bit hard to tell because behind you could just see ear flickers, like the ears moving, but couldn't see anything else. I'm not too familiar with determining ears, checking differences in ears, so that was a learning experience. Anyway, got pretty close to them, so that's good. Now we've just come through a bunch of scrapes from last year. It doesn't look like there's any activity here yet, which was still a bit early, I know, but there hasn't been any rubbing at all either. So they obviously don't hang around here to rub. They're obviously going to come here later to rut, but we couldn't book in. This forest was packed out, so we took what we got when we got, and so we're here now. But I think we're going to go up to the road. We're just sitting down having a snack. Going to go up onto the road, and the wind's swirling a lot, so we're not really sure on the best move just yet. We'll play it with the wind and see if there's a little gully we can go down. I was successful last year. We'll just play that one as it comes. Run a little low on water at the moment, so we might even head back to camp shortly or a little bit later and grab some water. We'll just see as well. So anyway, there's the update for this part. Have you had fun so far, mate? Yep. What's been your most exciting moment?
Of us seeing the deer and stuff,
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
and setting up camp, and food.
You like good snacks, don't you, mate? We have to bring
And walking.
an endless supply of snacks for this kid because he just doesn't stop eating. Yeah, and he just said walking. We've done a lot of walking. What about you, Greybeard?
I'm fine.
What's been your favourite part?
The whole lot.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Stalk on the fox is cool.
Fuck, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's the countryside, man. The boulders and that's just beautiful. Easy
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah. Check this one out here. We're just sitting over this overhang here.
It has a wasp nest somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
Super cool country. So lunchtime's here. We're running low on water, young feathers anyway, so gonna head back to camp. And the wind's kind of all over the place, keeps going back and forth, so just gonna walk back. We're just on the main roadway now, so we'll see something pops up on its way. But pretty good morning, like I said before. Does and foxes, it's a pretty cool experience. Greybeard got his first stalk, which is awesome. And yeah, we'll get back and the wind will work a bit better from camp. Coming back out after a bit of a feed and refuel, so see how we go. So we're just chilling back at camp now, looking after the old body. Got a good roller, got the Yeti in the background, and got some noodles cooking, don't we, mate? Hey? Oh, there it is the other way. Some noodles going?
Have some noodles cooking.
Yeah. That wind's starting to pick up a bit, so yeah, it's kind of blowing one way and then blows the other way. The way these mountains and gullies and valleys and stuff are shaped, it probably goes over, we get one side and it swells and comes back. So anyways, bit of lunch, we'll get back out there. All right, mate, he just told me to get up and get his shoes, and I said, you get it, lazy sack of poop. His shoes are just there. They are not far, but he's telling me to get them. Who does this kid think he is? Who do you think you are? Answer me now. Sitting there drinking his water, got a foam roller there, or making orders. Drinking out of a good dog and gun mug that I got myself that he's claimed as well. It's unacceptable, mate. Unacceptable. We will not tolerate. We do not negotiate with terrorists, okay?
Can I please have my shoes?
He doesn't even care. He's still asking me for his
Can I
shoes.
have my shoes?
No. Okay, so we're
I want my shoes.
we're just getting ready to go out again. Had a good feed. Chilled out, got some drink into us, tidied up some of our dishes from this morning and last night, and we're gonna head out again. It's quite hot, but we're gonna go straight through. So camp's here. We're gonna go straight through that way. So it's gonna go up a bit, then we're gonna drop down into some quite steep terrain and gullies. We're gonna try and get around and through. It's just the way the winds worked. We've covered this country over here this morning. So we're going to get into where I've hunted before, and there was a lot of action over there. So we're going to get over into there and just check it out and see. The wind's good for us from camp to get there. If we were to head in there from the other spot where we were after finishing our last little run around, then we would be winded so bad. So I figure this is the next best thing. We'll get out there and hopefully get something down. That's the plan. But look at this kid. Still hasn't got his shoes on. He's ordering us around saying, let's go. Isn't he? All right. Back up, let's get it. Go.
This is amazing.
It's quite steep, isn't it, mate?
Huh?
Quite steep, isn't it?
Yeah.
How cool is it, bud? Look at this up here. We're so high up. So we're gonna head down. Look at there. That's really high up over there. On that side there's one just over in here. We're gonna head up there, around it, down the bottom, work our way back up. Bit of a mission. Alright, so we've just traversed quite a ways down and the wind's swirling like all crazy. It's at our back now. Oh, at our back going up that ridge there, over there, all over the place. So it's meant to be coming straight in our faces. That's why we come this way, the gully system. So anyways.
We also found animal tracks and the breeze is going back there. It was going in our faces earlier, and right now we're just about to head up through there. We heard a lot of goats and stuff too earlier. Yeah.
So we're just reminiscing on the spot that I got a pig and a couple goats last year. So I was standing on that tree there. I was looking at goats that were coming down this gully just down here. And then a mob of pigs walked up on me. So I drew back at one down there. It was a bit shady, a bit of sticks in the way. This other one walked up here, so I took that and it went probably 5 to 7 metres and expired in the bushes just there, and then walked over just up through here, and I was just kind of checking out what was going on. I could hear some goats coming over from behind me, and come up here. I was just kind of looking around, and then I got stuck by this tree. You see that orange flagging just there, and yeah, took a shot at a goat.
Got stuck there.
No, I took a shot at a goat from up over here,
You shot a goat.
where Greybeard's standing there.
You shot the
It's
guy.
pretty much where I should have go through here. Yep.
Over here.
Keep going.
Oh.
You're doing good, mate.
Oh, are you kidding me right now?
Keep walking, mate. If you keep going to the top, I'll give you $20. That was easy.
Better not be a scam. If this is.
If it's what? If it's a scam.
Oh,
Better not be a scam, he says. So $20 if any of you guys want to contribute to this effort. We don't have an account, but this kid is monetary driven, so why not incentivize? So we've got our gravy in the back there. How old are you? 62? 62-year-old hunting. Just walked up a mountain. So if you guys are sitting back, sitting on the couch watching TV doing nothing, hopefully you gain some inspo from an old fellow like him, a young fellow like him. Because no matter how young or old you are, whatever you practice, you get better at it. So if you practice doing hard stuff, you get better at it. Anyway, this is seeming to be turning into a bit of a motivational vlog, which was not intended, but we're...
you'll get muscles like these big guns.
Oh, them big guns. That's right. So anyways, we're at the top of this gully, slash goat track, slash we walk down a mountain, steep elevation, a couple hundred meters easy, and like down in elevation, and then yeah, we're on top, about to hit the road, head back to camp. Spotted a blue marker where someone else has landed a shot from over there. Alright.
Okay guys, we're on our way back to camp, and yeah, we're gonna have leftovers from yesterday again. Yeah, we'll see you there. Bye.
So we just spotted two goats walking back on the path, and the wind was straight up our arse, so I didn't even get time to knock an arrow on the string. But I've come into a better position in the wind, and I'm heading in trying to cut them off, at least find out where they're going. So I'll keep you posted. So I found these goats about 60 yards away. I'm right in the sun. I've got the sun on my back. My shadow's in front. It's not ideal. But I'm going to try and make my way closer and see. just took a shot, 31.5 yards from just behind me here on this rock face, and it was standing on this rock down here. It was quite a narrow gap to shoot through, so I didn't get to see my arrow, but the goat took off. I'm gonna go see if I can see what happened. Alright, so I don't know what happened. My GoPro was facing that way, so I had it on set, and then as I tilted my head for my peep sight, the GoPro was filming that rock. So I could see the top cam with my bow shoot, couldn't see where. So I'm assuming I missed. There was no, usually there's a, they'll let you know if you've got them, but there was nothing. So I'm assuming that I've either misranged them, or I'm assuming I've just misranged them, because I was set, I was comfortable, I felt really good, the shot released really well. It was a front, like, quartering on shot, so it would have just gone straight through that front left shoulder and punched out the back. But yeah, I'm not really sure what happened, so I'm gonna have to look around for my arrow. No idea where that could be, but I'm gonna mark my shots. I'm gonna go back to camp, get the helpers, and come back. But of course, it's the way when they decide to go back to camp and you decide to come down, and then you get a shot opportunity. It's happened a couple of times already, but that's all right. I'm not there to. I just got to enjoy the moment while I can, while it lasts. You know, we had to work hard for that. That was a pretty intense stalk. Probably went for about an hour. They were up on top over these rocks over there, and then I decided they were spotting me. Both of them spotted me, and then the white one just didn't take her eyes off me for, man, like, I can hear more billies. Didn't take her eyes off me for like half an hour, just staring at me. I had some cover behind the trees, but they had the sun at the back. And then I went to climb up over these rocks because I seen the white one had gone down, jumped over top. So I thought I'll get up on top and I'll be able to follow down, and then I'll be able to get down hill shot if that dropped off. And then I popped my head up over and seen this billy here, and that was the other one that was with her that made his way down here. So that was the one I was looking for. But that's all right. We'll mark it out, head back to camp, tell the story of a shot that didn't land where I had intended. I don't even know where it landed. All right, the highs and lows of bow hunting. You know, as you guys know that probably bow hunt, it's hard. And here's some commotion going on with some billies. Sounds like they're locking horns. Anyways, we'll mark it out. But yeah, bow hunt's hard. Where is that? Wow, there's a big billy straight through there. A big one. I'll flip his around. He's a pretty big ways away, but I might head down, see if I get lucky. Obviously that last one didn't do the job, so I'll make my way down. What happened is, from where the goat was standing, there's a bit of a tree branch that's right behind it, and as I've ranged, it's picked up on the tree branch rather than the actual goat itself, because in front of the goat, which I'll try and flip it around, but there's all this little like really thin stuff, and the range was picking that up at like 20 yards and things like that, and I was like, it's not right. So I aimed up a little bit, tried to get the tip of its head, and that's what it's picked up on. So I've just been ranging it and sussing out what's going on, and that's what's happened. So my arrow's flying straight over the top, and probably gone down into where, God knows where, but I'll flip his around so you can see. So this is where I took the shot from. That flagging just under it is where the goat was standing, and you can see this stuff in here, this little shrubby stuff that was all blowing in front of it and covering most of the body. So when I tried to range the head, it got this branch, just you can't really even see it, but that's what happened. So fortunately, yeah, I seen that billy right down there. I decided not to because that sun's going down pretty quick. It was a good 60 to 80 yards away downhill. My camp's still a little bit away, so I'm going to head back there. I'll mark my spot here, and then I'll come back in the morning and try and find my arrow. The fun. Oh man, full of opportunities today, and haven't been able to execute on any of them. I just walked around this big rock and bumped it. I dropped down straight away. It's a fucking, excuse me, there was a monster billy that was there, and man, he, I dropped down and just sat there, and then I went to, had his head down feeding, and I was right out in the open, so as he ducked his head down feeding, I popped up to move to the left behind this rock so I could get set up, and man, he looked up and the wind wasn't good either, but yeah, oh God, he was a big one. So I've just come through, all the way through this, the road's down there, which is where I found him, but man, one of those days, all the opportunities, and yeah, haven't been messing them up, but hey, again, I'll say it again, it's bow hunting. It's hard, so I'm going to keep working my way back to camp. It should just be up here somewhere. Man, I'm parched to death, bro. Big day. Alright, much love, stay savage, we'll talk tomorrow. Well, good morning guys. We are up, and Adam, been up for a while. Just had some breakfast, some baked beans, some slice of buttered bread. So good. Some dog and gun coffee as always. Keeps us fueled. The preloaded drip filters are the bomb. I am never been much of like a fancy kind of coffee dude, but these make me feel pretty fancy. So shout out to you guys, thanks again for making awesome stuff. And this little fella, he's been doing that for the past 15-20 minutes. He says he's sending people into space, so he's like, and then so you can tell he's ready.
Finish your milk, mate.
So the plan today is that we are, yesterday on the way back, the last little log that I did for you guys, I come from pretty much over in there. So this road kind of goes around and follows through, which is good because you can track prints really well. But so we walked around there, I spooked that big billy, the last thing, and I thought, man, we're just gonna hang around this area. We've seen doe and fawn down there. Billies all around here, so we went to where I thought there might be more yesterday, down in that big gully, but there was nothing there. So plan today is to use this area just around camp, stay within a radius of camp, and yeah, some really good country down through here. You can actually see a bit more, so we're going to spend a bit of time today hanging around here, and when we're walking back on the way back this Arv, I'm going to keep an arrow knocked at all times, because if I'd come around yesterday with an arrow knocked, I would have been able to send one straight through very quickly. So the time that it takes to, crouch down, set yourself up, they kind of spook you. So anyway, let's hear from the man himself. How you going, mate?
Good.
Good. What are you drinking there? Dog and gun cup? Nice.
A tea with no tea bag.
A tealess tea, honey, water, and dash of milk. It's the kids' coffee, isn't it, mate? Yep. How you feeling today? Feeling pretty good?
Mhm.
Yep. You slept like a log, didn't you, mate? I think nearly 10 kilometres we did yesterday. and he just didn't whinge at all. I offered him, I said 20 bucks if he doesn't stop going up this big, the hardest part of the slog, and he just hooked it. So he gets 20 bucks, and he's ready to go. He wants to take his baseball bat, but I said, mate,
I want to knock an animal out.
no, that's not nice. That's not what we say, is
But
it?
at least we get...
No. Got to teach him the ways, teach kids the ways. They get excited sometimes, and we just got to be like, no, mate, we do it ethically. Because as hunters, what are we responsible for? Doing things the right way, aren't we? Okay, as humane as possible. That's the goal. And the ultimate goal is meat in the freezer for the family. And we don't want to cause any unnecessary harm and suffering. So that's why we're out here teaching these kids the ways, because the future generation...
Not suffering.
I know, but donk on the head is probably...
Dunk.
Yeah. An arrow straight through the vitals is definitely a very merciful and quick death, because they don't actually really know what's happened, because we haven't got into close proximity of them where they know we're there, and then boom, they'll run from the sound of the string, and then they'll probably run, and then they end up passing out, and then they pass away peacefully like that. So that's kind of the plan, as ethical as possible. So there you go, guys. I know hunters that are watching this, you guys know that already, but teaching this future generation, it's going to be...
can be watching this.
Hunters going to watch this, yeah, mate. Hopefully the hunting community get behind and support your channel.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're out here for. I'm just here to keep them updated on your trips and stuff, mate. So, anything you want to say for today?
Stay savage.
Stay savage.
Stay savage.
The savage lifestyle is the way to go. All right, we'll keep you guys tuned and updated for the rest of the day. We forgot to interview the man himself, but Greybeard, how you feeling today? Feeling good?
Feeling great.
How's the body after a 10-kilometre essay?
Piece of piss, let's go.
Well, there you go, guys. Ready to go. 3 generations in pursuit of adventure. Hunt, play, ride. That's what it's about.
Okay, guys, we're about to go now. Pop's just getting ready. Well, Greybeard is getting ready for this trip. Okay, guys, we're walking now, and yeah, we're gonna find some goat, hopefully, deer and pig. We're on the dirt road right now, and yeah. We also looking through the little trees and seeing if there's any of the sign of deer, pigs, or goats, foxes too. Oh my god! That other day when we found a fox, that was so cool. And also, they could be up on the rocks. That rock right there. And, okay guys, we are back on track. Dad lost his arrow here yesterday. A lot of billy goats were here too. Just around here looking for some, just like yesterday. And, we are also looking for their ears up in the long grass.
Okay, so suspicions confirmed. I did miss, because we found the arrow. I don't know if you can see the flag there. Straight up through there. This was where the goat was standing. So there's no blood on the tip at all. Nothing on the veins, but I nicked it. I don't know if you can see the little bit of hair. So close. Anyway, I'm stoked to find the arrow, because I really like my Cayuga pilot cuts. That was my first shot attempt with one. Anyways, bonus finding the arrow back. Alright, we're going to head down and try and find some more billies. Lyrik's just found where he's going to camp tonight. Check this out. Okay, no luck so far. We've just covered some good spots, but yeah, the wind's been swelling a bit. We did come across a really good gully that had like a lot of previous markers in there. Looked like at one time it would have been a prime spot, plenty of shelter in a gully, good feed. But obviously it's been hammered because there was like a bunch of different markers up there where people have been taking shots. So now we're just trying to explore, we're trying to get this wind right because it's been swirling at our backs and coming across, and now all of a sudden we get up here and we're just getting a big in the face wind, which is good because we're just running through scenarios and what to do with this wind. And yeah, we thought we'd keep heading where we're going. Anyways, no sightings this morning. We'll keep moving. This kid's getting exhausted. He's done a lot of miles today, but yeah, we're going to keep pushing on. Because if we sit and do nothing, we achieve nothing. Alright mate, come on, let's do it. Good boy. You got this, mate. You're doing really well. Doing really, really well. Alright, so we're heading back to camp. We're going to go get some food. Because this little dude's hungry. I'm a little bit hungry too. But yeah, we're going to cook up a feed. The wind's at our ass now, so I can hear the goats around. I think they're over in that way. We've just been going down in here. But I think if we go back to camp, we might come across something, and then we'll see from there, eh?
Finally.
This kid, I just said to him, I said, mate, I'm really proud of you for all the effort you've done the past couple of days. You know what he said to me? What did you say to me, mate?
Then can I have $25?
He said, so can I have $25? Bloody kid telling me proud of you increases the price $5. I'm going to start saying the opposite, and maybe
No.
he'll start giving
No.
he'll start giving me money.
No.
Oh mate. Oh yeah, eh? How you feeling, mate?
Not good.
Not good. Tell us a little bit about it.
I'm really tired. My foot is cramping. My feet are numb. And I want to lay down. And this is really stressful. And I hate it when I keep on stepping on sticks and Dad's talking to me every single time like that. And I just want to sit down and lay down and relax right now.
What's on the menu for lunch or brunch this morning, mate?
Sausage sandwich.
Sausage sandwich, yep.
And
Good?
Dad's having an apple.
Yep. Got an apple. Threw some onion on there. You don't like onion butt, so we didn't put that on there. A little bit of fruit. We're going to have some fruit salad. And then we'll take it from there, eh? Sound good? I don't know.
But we're not going to go when we're done because I'm still going to have a nap.
I'm going to have a nap, eh? A bit tired. There you go.
What, Dad?
So I've been working on a bit of a theme song for this Hunt, Play, Ride channel. And Mama Bear come up with a pretty good beat to it. we're taking a little bit out of, I think it's Wolf of Wall Street, the movie. And anyway, it goes a little bit like this. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's clear your voice. Hunt. Hunt. Alright, take 2. Hunt. Hunt. Come on, mate. We've got to show that we can keep it together. Okay, take 3. Hunt. Hunt. Anyway, it's meant to go hunt. Hunt. Play ride. Okay, look, you just did it. Hunt. Hunt. Play ride. Hunt. Bit of like an anthem, anyways.
Hunt. Hunt. Play ride.
It's got a pretty good head banging beat to it, so we might run with that. But as you can tell, we're probably not the best ones to record it, so
We need a recording studio.
we need a recording studio, and
We
maybe,
need to do more because we only done this. Hunt. Hunt. Play ride. Hunt. Hunt. Play ride. Hunt.
he's trying to hit a soprano note in there. Anyways, so yeah, we're working on that one. Just thought I'd give you an update on our little melody for the channel. Alright, so we're just back at camp. We just had a good feed, and Greybeard's having a rest over there. Lyrik's trying to have a rest in his swag here, but all that kid keeps doing, can you hear him? Whoa! Doing kid imagination stuff. So that kid never stops, even though he's tired. I just said, mate, if you don't go to sleep, we're going hunting again. And he's straight in his bed. And then he starts playing in there. Anyway, we just had a couple of motorbikes come past. It is the weekend, so it's expected in state forest. But I think soon I'm going to get out and go have a look. I don't like sitting down too much. I like getting out and seeing. If you're not out, you don't have a chance, so I'd rather be out and have a chance. Anyway, we're at Brewfield. Yeah. Camp, lunchtimes. That's good.
Okay, guys, I decided to get up and we're on our way hunting. And
They probably had to beat me up to make me do it.
Pop had to beat me up with my fake bat that I brung. And yep, just like the old days when you get smacked in the face or something. Okay, we'll see you on the dirt or roads. Okay, guys, so we are not going down the mountains today because it's too exhausting. And we are going to stay up the mountains. And there's a lot of goats up here, mountain goats, because mountain goats like this kind of mountains that we're on right now, because they have a lot of grass to feed on and places to go to the bathroom and stuff. So, yeah. there was a lot of them there. There was like about 4. We have no idea where they went, literally. But we know where they bathe and stuff, and to eat their food. We know that, which is a good start, but we still don't know where those goats are gone. We might find them on the way back, or we might find them tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be our last day staying here. So we need to find something quick. Okay guys, we're on the road now, as you can see. And we are heading back to camp. And
I'm going to give him a quick camera lesson. So you start looking down here all the time. Hold it out in front of you like this, mate, so they can see your face. And you walk with your arm straight like that. Okay, you don't drop it down and do this stuff, okay? Keep it straight up and down like that. Okay, so I just shot a goat. He come into me about 7 meters. He was at 25 and there was a big one following. And this one's been very vocal, so I'm pretty sure it's a bit of a young one. And it didn't go 10, 15 meters and it's dropped straight through the trees here. I'll flip you around and show you. The other one took off. So shot it from just here. And it's just there. Right behind those. That white thing there. Oh man, that was a wild stalk. I spotted him, we're on our way back to camp. And spotted him back at the road from about 35, 40. And I started to follow him in. And I lost them ones amongst the rocks because it's proper goat country here. And then I heard this one. So I was up there and I heard this one coming and it come all the way around. And I just followed it down and I just waited here in the shaded spot, protected from this breeze that's pushing behind. And yeah, it come down at 25. I was going to take the shot at 25 and then I could hear the other one behind it. I was like, oh, I'll just wait. And then the other one come behind it. It's a little bit bigger in size, but this one come in 7 meters. I was like, man, we've chased goats over the mountains here for days, and we had to work our asses off to get in this close. So when an opportunity like this presents itself, man, I took it. So yeah, I'm grateful that I get to be in this position where I can harvest my own food for my family. Man, I'm just so grateful right now. So I was just there where my bow is. The goat was standing just here. Yeah, right here you can see. So, just done a little crossover. Great gratitude to the harvest, and now I'm just on my way up to get my dad and I. Standing there, I've moved the big young Billy into the shade, just because the sun's pretty warm, so I'm in the shade. The arrow was heart shot straight through the front, straight out the back, jammed up the back leg, so didn't go far at all. And to be honest, that was one of the quickest passings that I've ever seen. That was 7 meters instant. There was no suffering, there was no like time to pass. It was literally out on its feet, so grateful that I was able to execute a great shot. And that comes from putting in the miles. So yeah, I'm grateful.
Okay guys, we're back out because my dad killed the white goat. He's leading it to us because we have to harvest it and stuff. And yeah, we'll meet you back at camp with the goat. See ya.
Alright, so we've just got this Billy down. I've got Greybeard here, Lyrik here, and we've just paid our respects together. And we've got the Billy down here, so we're going to harvest him and yeah, go from there. Well mate, how was that experience?
I feel bad for it though.
Yeah, but we did our little ritual, didn't we mate? Yep. And it's a part of life and death. You know, we are great. It makes us more appreciative of that goat's life, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Anything you want to say to anyone else about it?
Don't pop the guts, and also stay savage, and always give it a rest in peace when you kill something.
Yep.
Rip for goat.
Yep, that's right mate. Alright, so we've just harvested this goat, broken it down.
What's that come from?
There was a bunch of lessons in there to teach the young fella, so that was good. That's good. I got to teach both Greybeard and Lyrik the ways of breaking it down and some things to look out for from what I know. We're on our way back. Again, super grateful. Alright guys, so we're back at camp. It's a good slog getting back up here. It's not that far that way where we were successful in the hunt, but a lot of the terrain was vertical up goat country. It's always the funnest places to hunt, so we're here. We've taken the front back legs back strap and a headgear as well, something to remember by, and we're just going to complete the remaining parts of it. We've got a nice flat rock here, we've got some big freezer bags, some cling wrap. I didn't want cling wrap, I've got baking paper just so I can make sure the meat stays clean, and then we're going to put it on ice, and then yeah, just talking about what we're going to do. This is the stuff that I want. Just going to talk about what we're going to do tomorrow now. Greybeard's a little bit, his feet have been hammered. He's done a lot of miles for a 62-year-old fella. So his feet are a bit banged up. Lyrik's, I think he's exhausted. He's covered some miles, that kid. Those little legs of his kept up, and you know, he's just walking around. He's not looking to hunt. He's looking, but he's not like, you know, he's not the one that's trying to carry his bow, and you know, so you get that excitement that comes with that. So he's just kind of walking, following where we go. So I understand as a 8-year-old kid, you'd be like, well, you just go home already. But anyway, we'll figure that one out. We know the goats nearly this time they end up going down there, so we might go down to see if we can harvest another one. I've got plenty of freezer space, so I want to make sure that I fill the freezers as much as possible, because this is the only time of year that I really get to come out for these amount of days and hunt. So you know, family to feed, I want to make sure that I'm getting enough as much as possible. So I'm going to sort these out, and then yeah, it's pretty much going to be our Arvo. We might go for a little lap around and just have a look, but we'll see how long this takes.
Okay guys, we're gonna go for a little walk. Pop's gonna stay, it's only 200 meters away. I got my bat just in case. My dad's gonna maybe shoot a deer if we find one. No more billy goats though, because that might be a bit greedy. And we're gonna leave tomorrow because we decided that because we have nothing else to do tomorrow for another whole entire day. So we are gonna leave tomorrow. We might be lucky finding something today. If we aren't, that's fine because we don't want to be greedy getting another one and another one. Because yeah, just like I said, that's greedy. We don't really want to go that far today because it's almost dark, as you can see in the sky. We're about to have dinner though. We're gonna have dinner after we come back. We're gonna have butter chicken that Mum made us at home and lamb chops. Well, goat chops, whatever they're called. So, yeah. We'll see you guys soon tomorrow on the way back home, maybe. And, yeah.
God damn, I need this morning. We had a pretty wild night last night. It was the winds were absolutely insane. The whole setup was nearly getting blown over most of the night. I was inside the tent and it was just blowing the gale. The tent was just getting shook. It was pretty wild. So anyway, didn't get much sleep, but we're up and just grateful for dog and gun coffee. And it's a little bit of a later start this morning. The young fella's still sleeping in, so we thought, man, anyway, it's going to get this into us, quick gear up, and we're going to get out and then come back and have brekkie and pack up. So hopefully we get something this morning, even see something. I'd love for just a big old fallow buck just to run out in front of me. That's what I'm wishing for. So time will tell, eh?
How'd you sleep, mate?
Good.
Good sleep?
Yeah.
You slept through all the chaotic winds, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, out cold.
Huh?
You were out cold. It's good sleep. Got last hunt for the morning, or for the time out here. Excited?
Yes and no.
No? Why the yes?
Because then I can see the girls and stuff and not getting spikes all over me.
Yeah, and why aren't you excited to leave?
Because I'll miss looking at the beautiful sky in the mountains, climbing up, seeing the beautiful animals and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Hearing the birds sing too.
What about you, Greybeard? Excited?
Fuck yeah, love it.
Yep. What are your thoughts so far on it all?
Bloody terrific, mate. Just fucking good for the soul.
Yeah. 100%.
What can I say? Fucking countryside, just beautiful, rock formations, and the silence. Just peace and quiet, man.
No swearing in the video too, Pop.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
We'll beep it out. Sun's poking his head up.
Mate, unfortunately.
Bow's here, an arrow down because the other one's on that tree.
It got animal gut.
Yeah, it went straight through. It's got blood on the shaft and
Yeah, animal guts
the
from that.
fletching got stuck.
Goat. Dad
buckled
killed.
up its back
Where
leg.
is that goat, anyways?
It's in the eskies, mate, in the back of the tray. All right, let's do it. Well, we got this thing here.
I'm going back in the front when we're going to.
Hopefully we get a blood-stained one of these. That'd be exciting.
It would be.
Yeah. Haven't had much sun yet. Come across a couple good fresh goat scat, but mostly just trying to find where they bed and where they operate in the morning. We seem to be able to only find them in the afternoon. Whether they're just bedded down. I thought they'd be up a bit more moving about after last night's wind and stuff, but we can't seem to find them. We don't have much more time before we're going to head back, so the wind's starting to pick up now in our face, which is good. So we just spotted a fallow doe on her own. She was just over through these trees over behind us, or in front of us here. And we just come up on this big rock face. And so she's looking down. We didn't see it till the last minute. It was super thick and there's all little gullies and shit everywhere. But so she popped up, tried to figure out a little bit what we were. We didn't move, and then the wind's a little bit up our eyes. It's going to start to swirl thermals and stuff. So she just kind of trotted off. So we're going to try and head up over here, get the wind a little bit better, and just see if we spot her again. But she was within shooting range, like 25, 30. Man, this country's just so hard to see them. All the rocks, the trees, and tufts of grass. But that was really cool. That was a good close encounter. Okay, so we're back on the main trail, and we couldn't find that fallow doe. The country is so thick, so yeah, it's very hard to find. But we've got an arrow knocked because every time we come back, there's an animal that we bump right on the road. So we'll be ready. But yeah, this is our last bit to back to camp. Get some food, pack up, head home. So it's a bit unfortunate. It's nearing the end. That was pretty cool. We got within 25 of that fallow. Would have been good if I could spot it beforehand, but like I said, this country's so thick. It's really hard to see them. You can't flush them out. You can't. Well, there's no spot and stalk. It's just very walk little and look lots, and that's what we've been doing. So yeah, anyway, all right guys, we're back at camp. Nothing showed up on the way back, so it's time to get some brekkie into us, pack up, and hit the road, eh?
Can you please help me untie this?
Skid wants help untie his shoes. Let's help him, eh? Figure it out. Alright, you want to tell them how you feel about today, mate?
I feel really hot and exhausted and excited to go home.
Oh, rubbish is all good. Alright, mate. We're all packed and ready.
Yep.
Kit it up.
Go. Back home.
What a beautiful spot to camp. We didn't get a chance to climb up there, but next time we will. This is a flat, beautiful spot there.
Can you sit in the back till we get out on the road?
Ready to go. Alright, home sweet home, here we come. Stay tuned for the next vid. Like, subscribe, share, and let's see.
Tell us in the comments if you like our hunting videos.
Yep. Share your thoughts.
You're gonna see us smoking people in Call of Duty. Right?
Yeah, so hunt, play, ride.
Which is pretty much today. The main.
This is the hunting part. We've got some gaming parts on there, and then some riding motorcycle parts that will be coming up in the future as well. So, see if you can get your song down, mate.
Huh?
Hunt. Hunt. Nailed it first try. All right, see you on the next one.